For tonight's next inductee, 13 is her lucky number. That's the number of times Aimee Trepanier was named All-American during her University of Utah gymnastics career, which ran from 1992 to 1995. Trepanier's 13 All-American certificates, which includes 9 first-team honors, is also the third most ever earned by a University of Utah gymnast. Trepanier earned All-American honors on the floor exercise, the balance beam, the uneven bars, and in all-around. But her biggest accomplishment was helping Utah to 3 NCAA team titles during her career. The Utes won the NCAA championship in 1992, 94, and 95, while finishing third in 1993. She is most famous for her floor exercise routine at the 1994 NCAA championships that clinched the title for the Utes. Performing as Utah's final competitor, Trepanier scored a 9.90 on the floor to lead Utah to a 5/100ths of a point victory over runner-up Alabama in the closest NCAA gymnastics championship ever. In 1994, she won the team's Diane Ellingson Award, honoring her as its most inspirational athlete. In 1999, Trepanier was honored as one of Utah's top 25 female athletes of all time. In 1991 and 93, she competed at the World University Games and helped the United States to a silver medal both years. She has worked for the Salt Lake Olympic Organizing Committee as the curling project manager and presently is a part-time consultant in sports management. She also is a consultant for the Vancouver Olympic Organizing Committee. She holds 2 degrees from the U, including a master's degree in sport management. Aimee is an avid runner and skier and has run 2 marathons and also rode in the Salt Lake Century 100 bike ride. She is also an active volunteer in many community and civic causes. She's married to former Ute basketball player Terry Preston, and they have 2 sons, Chase and Miles, and a daughter, Olivia. So now, please join us as we induct into the Crimson Club Hall of Fame a woman who is an All-American athlete and person, Aimee Trepanier Preston.
I'm humbled and thrilled to enter into the company of such talented athletes attending the U. I look back and I think about what a great career I had, and I always remember the people that made it possible. First of all, thank you to my parents. I can't imagine and I can't comprehend what you gave up and sacrificed to allow me to follow my dreams. Thank you to my coaches, Greg, Megan, Jim, and Aki. They taught me to persevere and be strong. Greg puts together the best team behind the team that creates a huge support system. Thank you to all of you. Thanks to my teammates. We enjoyed being together, and that made us unbeatable. I was so fortunate to have been a part of some of the most determined, talented teams in the history of the U. I'm grateful to Dr. Hill for allowing me to expand my mind through athletics, making it possible for me to achieve an undergraduate and a master's degree, none of which would have been feasible without athletics. Thanks to my husband for his support and unending love. I would not be here without the support of the Utah fans and boosters. You're very special people, and I want to name a few of the Caseys and the Amadons, and so many others. I can't get through this day without mentioning a few people that are no longer here. My high school coach, the late Stormy Eaton, he instilled in me a desire to win. He taught me to have fun and enjoy life. I'm sure that those of you close to me remember my grandparents, Cy and Billy Murata. They were like a ray of sunshine, filled with unconditional love. This accomplishment in my life is dedicated to them. They are the reason that I was able to be so successful in my athletic career and in my life. I'm so blessed in so many ways with such amazing people in my life, my wonderful kids, family, and friends. Thank you all for this one-of-a-kind great honor. It's with absolute pride in you that I accept.